Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel Auto Cars, where innovation meets power, and the future rolls in on four wheels. This is your ultimate stop for the most electrifying rides, wildest concept realizations, and the cars that don't just make history, they rewrite it. If you're passionate about cutting-edge performance, future-ready designs, and jaw-dropping electric engineering, make sure to subscribe, because what we're about to show you will leave you speechless. Welcome to a new chapter in Chinese automotive dominance. This is the 2025 BYD Yangwang U9, where luxury, performance, and electrification come together in an unprecedented explosion of technology. Buckle up, because what you're about to witness is unlike anything else on the road. Let's start with something the world didn't expect from China just a few years ago, a full-fledged electric hypercar that challenges the legacy brands not just in price, but in pure, unfiltered performance. The 2025 BYD Yangwang U9 is not just another EV, it's a supercar forged from the technological muscle and ambition of BYD's high-end Yangwang division. This car isn't about fitting in, it's about standing out, shaking up the world stage, and announcing that China isn't coming anymore, it's already here. Born from the futuristic minds at BYD, the Yangwang U9 is designed as a halo product, a rolling demonstration of just how far the company's technology has come. With a quad-motor setup, a jaw-dropping acceleration figure, and a suite of digital wizardry that rivals Silicon Valley's finest, the U9 isn't just a car, it's a manifesto on wheels. Visually, the Yangwang U9 screams exotic. From its teardrop cabin design to the aggressively sculpted aerodynamic body, every inch is sculpted with wind tunnel-tested purpose. It looks like a machine that belongs more on the set of a futuristic sci-fi film than on city streets. The front end dips low and wide, with blade-like LED light strips that pierce through the dark like lasers. The oversized side air intakes gulp down atmosphere with an unapologetic hunger, while the rear is anchored by a massive active spoiler and a diffuser that seems ready to take flight. But this is no mere showpiece. Underneath its carbon fiber shell, the U9 houses a monster quad-motor powertrain, one electric motor per wheel, delivering over 1,300 horsepower combined. The result, a 0 to 100 km per hour blast in under 2 seconds. You read that right, under 2 seconds. That's Bugatti territory, Rimac territory. Only this one wears a BYD badge. The motors are powered by BYD's cutting-edge blade battery tech, delivering power, safety, and density in a package that's reshaping the way EVs are built. And then there's the E4 platform, an advanced chassis system that lets the U9 pull off moves no car should be able to do. We're talking tank turns, sideways dancing, even driving on 3 wheels if one motor fails. It's not a gimmick, it's not a stunt, it's the result of obsessive engineering and a refusal to accept limitations. Step inside and it's like entering the command center of a spacecraft. The cabin is wrapped in a mix of carbon fiber, Alcantara, and digital displays that wrap around you. The central touchscreen is intuitive and bold, acting as both mission control and media center. There's haptic feedback everywhere, gesture controls, AI assistance, and then there's the sound system, a customized high-fidelity experience that can simulate engine noise, offer surround audio, or immerse you in silence depending on your mood. But while the U9 dazzles with its interior tech and breakneck acceleration, it's the handling that really seals the deal. Each wheel operates independently. That means torque vectoring in real time, instant adaptive responses, braking, acceleration, and turning all happen with an intelligence that borders on predictive. It doesn't just hug corners, it attacks them. And because this is a Yangwang product, the luxury is top tier. The seats are individually climate controlled, massaging, and covered in ultra-premium materials. The air conditioning adjusts not just to temperature but to humidity and even air quality. There's even a scent diffuser built in, offering a rotating selection of mood-enhancing aromas. The U9 also brings Level 3 Plus autonomous driving capabilities, fed by a full suite of lidar, radar, ultrasonic sensors, and high-def cameras. It can drive itself on highways, change lanes, and park with surgical precision. But let's be honest, this is a driver's car. And when you take the wheel, it wants you to feel like a pilot, not a passenger. On the topic of charging, the U9 doesn't hold back either. Thanks to its 800 volts electrical architecture, it can charge from 30% to 80% in under 15 minutes. And with a range of over 700 kilometers on the CLTC cycle, you can take it far beyond the city limits without worry. It's proof that range anxiety is no longer part of the EV equation. And the sound. Oh, the sound. The Yangwang U9 features a synthetic sound profile that's been tuned not just to be loud, but emotional. You can choose between multiple sound modes, from spaceship pulses to classic V8-style rumbles. It's artificial, yes, but it's thrilling. And it's customizable, because in this car, personalization isn't an option. It's a philosophy. Every part of the U9 is built to provoke. It's bold in its identity. It's unapologetically Chinese. And it's confident in what it represents, a shift in power, a turning point in performance engineering. No longer is China content with making practical EVs for the masses. Now, it's creating dream machines, machines that challenge the rules and push every boundary. Let's talk price. You might expect a car like this to cost north of $500,000. And you'd be wrong. While official global pricing isn't finalized, insiders suggest the U9 will land somewhere around $230,000 to $260,000. For that kind of performance, tech, and design, it's an absolute disruptor. A hypercar for a new world. And make no mistake, legacy automakers are watching very, very closely. The Yangwang U9 isn't just targeting Tesla's Roadster, or even Lucid's Air Sapphire. It's gunning for the McLarens, the Ferraris, the Porsches of the world, and it's doing so with the swagger of a brand that knows it's ready. Even more impressive, BYD's vision with the Yangwang brand doesn't stop with the U9. It's the first shot in an oncoming blitz of luxury performance vehicles, from SUVs to Grand Tourers, that will carry this same DNA. Futuristic, electrified, revolutionary. So where does that leave us? We're looking at a car that doesn't play by the rules. That doesn't just compete, but redefines. That makes no apologies for being Chinese-made, because it doesn't have to. This isn't the future of performance, it's the present. And it's faster, sharper, and more intelligent than anything we've seen before from this side of the globe. We've entered a new era. One where the badge on the hood matters less than the tech under the skin. Where performance meets sustainability, where AI meets asphalt, and where the old guard is being challenged from all directions. The 2025 Yangwang U9 isn't just a hypercar. It's a declaration, a flag planted firmly in the center of the world's fastest cars, saying, China is not behind. China is not catching up. China has arrived. Thank you for riding with us through this jaw-dropping journey into the electric supercar realm. If you're as stunned as we are, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications, because this is only the beginning. More revolutionary machines, more exclusive deep dives, and more pulse-pounding content is coming your way. Where the future rolls in bold, electric, and unstoppable. If you're here, it means you crave more than just the ordinary. You're not just here for another car review, you're here to experience the machines that will define the next generation. This is the place where power meets precision, where luxury meets electrification, and where legends are being written in real time. Today, we take you into the wild terrain of automotive evolution, where rugged capability collides with advanced AI, where luxury SUVs are no longer just gas-guzzling giants, but intelligent, electrified titans. This isn't just any SUV. This is the 2025 BYD Yangwang U8. And it doesn't follow trends, it sets them. Buckle up. When we talk about BYD, most people think of affordability, clean energy innovation, and dominance in electric sedans and buses. But with Yangwang, BYD's ultra-premium sub-brand, the company is rewriting its own narrative. Yangwang is not here to play safe. It's here to disrupt, dominate, and redefine luxury, starting with the vehicle you're about to meet. The Yangwang U8 isn't just BYD's most ambitious SUV ever, it's a technological flex on the entire global industry. Let's start with the sheer presence of the U8. This is a full-size electric SUV, but to call it just full-size doesn't do it justice. It's massive, majestic, and militaristic in its posture. At over 5.3 meters long, nearly 2 meters wide, and 2 meters tall, it commands attention like a G-Wagon and carries itself with the dominance of a Land Rover Defender. But unlike those icons, the U8 is built entirely around electric architecture. And unlike any SUV you've seen, it can do things that border on science fiction. Let's talk capability first, because this is where things go from impressive to mind-blowing. The 2025 BYD Yangwang U8 rides on the revolutionary E4 platform, an electric chassis that delivers not just all-wheel drive, but full quad-motor independence. That means each wheel has its own motor. Each one can turn, brake, or accelerate on its own. The result: this SUV can crab walk, rotate in place like a tank, and even maintain stability when one wheel loses contact with the ground. We're not talking about off-roading, we're talking about off-worlding. With a total system output of over 1,100 horsepower, the Yangwang U8 can sprint from 0 to 100 km per hour in under 3.6 seconds, an insane figure for a vehicle this size. But the real story here isn't just speed, it's intelligence. Because each motor is connected to a central control unit that calculates the terrain, grip, and balance in real time, the U8 can adjust instantly. You'll feel it when you climb rocky trails or descend through muddy embankments. You'll notice it when the U8 shifts its weight mid-corner like a performance sedan. This is not just traction control. This is off-road telepathy. Then there's the waterproofing. Most SUVs brag about wading depth. The U8 just laughs. It can float. That's right, this isn't a gimmick. The U8 is IP68 certified. That means it can ford rivers without issue and is fully protected against both dust and water ingress. It even has emergency flotation ability for low-speed water navigation. In case of flash floods or extreme terrain, this car isn't going under, it's going through. Charging. The U8 brings BYD's Blade battery into the spotlight again, offering both power and safety. With an 800 volts architecture, it can be fast charged from 30 to 80% in under 20 minutes. And with a massive battery pack delivering over 1,000 kilometers of CLTC estimated range when paired with the onboard range extender, you don't just get electric silence, you get endurance. That range extender, by the way, is a small gasoline-powered generator, not connected to the wheels, but designed to charge the battery when no stations are nearby. So yes, you're driving an EV, but you'll never fear the journey. Now let's go inside, where BYD proves that luxury in the electric era doesn't have to copy the Germans, it can beat them at their own game. Step into the U8, and you're immediately embraced by a cocoon of sustainable luxury. Natural leather, recycled materials, bamboo-infused surfaces, all curated with a bespoke aesthetic. There are 3 massive displays, one for the driver, one central infotainment, and one for the front passenger. But what makes the interior really stand out is the detail, the stitching, the soft lighting, the ambient temperature controls that adjust individually for each seat, and even the air purification system that measures not just pollutants, but CO2 levels, adjusting the cabin oxygen in real time. The seats, they don't just massage, they adjust based on posture using onboard biometric sensors. Heated, cooled, with built-in memory foam contouring and customizable lumbar profiles. The rear seats offer executive recline positions, with fold-out tables and entertainment touchscreens. This is not just transport, it's a mobile lounge. And because this is a Yangwang, the sound system has to be out of this world. Partnered with DVLET, the U8's A22-speaker surround system creates a 3-dimensional audio landscape with quantum-level clarity. Whether you're streaming lossless audio or taking a call, the vehicle isolates external noise with active sound dampening so well, it feels like you've stepped inside a recording studio. Then there's the AI. The Yangwang U8 uses a proprietary system called X-Drive, an advanced driver assist and management platform powered by NVIDIA Orin chips. It operates level 3 plus autonomy, meaning the car can handle highway driving, overtaking, stop-and-go traffic, and emergency lane changes, all without driver input. It features 38 sensors, including lidar, radar, ultrasonic, and 16 high-definition cameras. When it comes to safety, the U8 is basically a mobile fortress. What's even crazier, it has emergency driving capability. Let's say a tire bursts, a wheel detaches, or a motor fails. The system can instantly calculate how to reconfigure torque and maintain control, even on 3 wheels. It's a self-stabilizing system that's being tested for extreme conditions, and early demonstrations show it works. But the coolest feature, the U8 can rotate 360 degrees in place. Just push a button, and the car literally spins on its axis. This is not just fun. It's functional, perfect for tight trails, icy roads, or narrow urban escapes. And it's a reminder, this SUV isn't trying to be different. It's trying to be better. Let's talk exterior design again, because while performance and tech are crucial, presence is non-negotiable in this segment. The U8 doesn't copy anyone. It brings its own language, a mixture of brutalist strength and futuristic clarity. The massive grille is flanked by digital light blades that animate with a welcoming dance. The roofline is tall but athletic, with flush door handles and active aero flaps. The back, a squared-off stance with a full-width light bar that glows like a spaceship preparing for liftoff. You know it's a Yangwang from a block away. Customization options include over 40 color combinations, multiple wheel styles up to 23 inches, two-tone paint schemes, and even off-road packages that include roof racks, snorkels, and tire carriers. It's not just a luxury cruiser, it's a vehicle you can tailor to your identity. And now, we get to the part that matters to families. Because all this power and prestige would mean nothing if it weren't practical. The U8 has 7 seats with a flexible configuration. The third row folds flat, and the cargo space can swallow everything from golf bags to camping gear. Safety is best in class, with a 5-star crash rating anticipated globally and more than 15 active collision avoidance systems onboard. Let's talk about value. Because for everything we've just mentioned, quad motors, floating waterproof design, emergency stabilization, DV-LED audio, AI driving, biometric seating, and next general EV range, the U8's price is shockingly aggressive. In China, it starts around 1.09 million yen, roughly $150,000 USD. For comparison, that undercuts a fully loaded Mercedes EQG, it outperforms the Hummer EV SUV, and it offers tech features the Range Rover hasn't even conceptualized yet. So what's the verdict? The Yangwang U8 is not just an electric SUV. It's a revolution on 4 wheels. It redefines off-road capability. It raises the bar for in-car luxury. And it demolishes the assumption that only Europe or America can build world-class utility vehicles. The U8 is Chinese ingenuity unleashed, and it's a warning shot to every legacy brand still playing catch-up. It doesn't matter where you're going, city, desert, snowstorm, flood, the U8 will get you there. And it'll do it faster, smarter, and more comfortably than you've ever imagined. This is more than a car. It's a tool for exploration, an icon of design, and a symbol of China's rising dominance in the luxury automotive world. Thank you for riding with us through this groundbreaking journey into the future of full-size electrified SUVs. If you're just as electrified by the 2025 Yangwang U8 as we are, then smash that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss the next wave of innovation. We're bringing you the cars that redefine performance, the stories that reshape industries, and the tech that will drive the next decade. This is the only place where machines like the Yangwang U8 are just the beginning. The revolution is here, and we're driving it,